Well, hello. It is me, Cyrus, and I am back doing something I said I wasn't going to do. But man, it's hard to stay away from the Intellivision. I love the old school Mattel Intellivision. I'm sorry. I know it's going to piss people off, but I love it. And the homebrew community for the Intellivision is fantastic. I was watching a stream, a couple of different streams actually, from Chuck, and he was showing off a game called AF, which is Anthropomorphic Force from Elektronite, Kai magazine. Elektronite. This is a really impressive video game for the Intellivision. It looks incredible. It's hard to really describe it. It's like a shoot 'em up. Now, I don't own an LTO flash cartridge for my Intellivision, so I could not play the ROM if I wanted to, which I do, but I can't play it, on original hardware because I don't have one of those cartridges. So I figured I would go ahead and buy this ROM and try it on an emulator, and that turned out to be an interesting set of events itself. As far as I can tell, this ROM only works on one emulator. It's called JZINTV. Okay. And it's tough to get that thing to work. It's sort of a command line based emulator. There's a GUI for it, which is what I've got here. Thank God there is. And I had to do some finagling to get this thing to work properly. Couldn't quite figure out what the problem was, but it is working now. I got it going. I had to do, so I don't know. It was a lot of different things, but if you're having trouble getting this to work, I'll just tell you this. This is the only emulator that I found that it works with. RetroArch, you're out of luck. Sorry. There's no core in RetroArch that I've found that works with this. And none of the other emulators for Windows work either. So here, anyway, there it is. And what I had to do to get it to work was I installed this GUI version, excuse me, and then I went to the website for JZINTV and found the latest version of that and copied the files over the files that were already installed. And then I finally got it to work. So make sure if you, I'm going to tell you something else. Make sure if you do try to do this, if you buy this ROM to try to play it, I'm assuming you're going to play it with the ROM and not an actual cartridge on a real system. If you're trying to play it on an emulator with a ROM, let me back up here. Make sure that you keep all the files because you're going to need this config file. You think you won't, but you will. I bought this ROM from the, from the website. Okay. And I didn't keep the config file. I just kept the ROM. I didn't think I needed the rest of this stuff. And I'm in the process of migrating all of my files to a different computer. So I actually accidentally deleted all this other stuff and I just had the ROM and it wouldn't work. So I had to buy it again. I bought it twice. It was $12. But I don't mind. It's fine. The developer deserves some extra cash and I deserve to learn a bot lesson, as they say. So just keep your stuff. But anyway, we got the emulator here. This is AF right here. We've got it. Anthropomorphic Force. I'm going to get it out eventually. And we're going to make sure our IntelliVoice is enabled here. And let's see if we can get it to work. There we go. You do have to use the analog on your joystick if you want to use a joystick, and so it's a little tricky. But it does work. I'm going to let this opening run for just a second. It's really cool. How many Intellivision games have you seen with a storyline and opening cinematics? Look at that. That's freaking awesome. All right, here we go. All right, look at it. You can like change the volume of the... That's cool. All right, let's see if we can... I think normal is the only thing I can do here. Don't know how to change that. Alright, well, here we go. This game's pretty hard. Thankfully you can select auto fire.
Power up.
And it does have voice, as you can hear.
Barrier.
Ah, crap. I got greedy. This game is, like I said, it's pretty hard.
Speed up.
Ah.
Barrier.
Ah. Dang it. Controls are pretty touchy.
Power up. Barrier.
Oh, come on, man.
Power up. Barrier. Speed up.
Oh, come on, man. Sometimes that like stuff will hit you and you're like, how the hell did that hit me?
Speed up. Speed up. Power up. Speed up.
Be careful with that speed up. Get going too fast. I'll be able to control. Ah, come on. I was like, why am I not killing these things? God, dang it. At least it moved me forward a little bit here. Can you believe this is an Intellivision game though? I mean, look at the animation. Freaking multi-level scrolling. How is that even possible? I'm at a loss as to how this is even possible. And I have seen this running on real hardware, so I know it's... Damn it. I know it will run on real hardware.
Power up.
Oh, come on. God dang. Fucking game. It's really cool, but it is frustrating.
Power up. Barrier. Speed up.
Well, that was close.
Power up.
Look at that. Oh, okay. Yes, there are bosses. This is the first boss here. Ah, damn it. It's trying to get around the little projectiles. Ah.
Speed up. Power up.
Ugh. Alright. Pretty touchy, so you gotta be careful. Oh, that was close. Ah, damn it. Timing.
Speed up. Barrier.
Barrier will help quite a bit. Oh, man. God dang it. It just barely touches you and you're dead. Ah. I think they could have made this a little more forgiving. I really do. But you know what? It's a challenge and
Barrier.
it's pretty cool. All right. Try to concentrate. We got him. All right. Again, I don't know how this is possible on the Intellivision. I really don't. But I've seen some people do some magical stuff
Power up.
with this console. See stuff like this and it's like, I mean, I thought the ColecoVision was clearly better than the Intellivision, but you see stuff like this and it's like, I don't know. Television's pretty damn good. Ah. And I suck. So I guess it balances out. Well, I'll have to stop the video here probably. There's so much more to this game. I've barely scratched the surface. I've watched Chuck play this and he's gotten pretty far into it. Well, further than I have anyway so far. And I've watched him do some really cool stuff. Some really amazing graphics, animations, huge bosses. Stuff that I'm really at a loss as to how it's even possible. I don't understand it. But yeah, it is. It's a real thing. So, Anthropomorphic Force. Oof. It's hard to even say the name of this game, let alone play the game. I don't know what's harder, saying it or playing it. But for me, clearly playing it. All right, well guys, I'm going to stop here and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.